What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode where we're going to talk about new Credential phishing campaigns that are using the situation in the Ukraine to trick victims into handing over their Microsoft credentials on a fake Microsoft login page. If you recall the episode I did on the LinkedIn phishing attacks, similar tactics were used, but that campaign revolved around potentially getting a new cushy job. That attack was then pretty targeted to LinkedIn. Now, if you want to watch that episode, the link is above. This new campaign is still targeted, but has a much broader audience since it is dealing with a geopolitical event that everyone is sort of on the edge of their seat watching. Now, I hope you watched the full episode, but in case you already know the story, you are welcome to skip directly to my insights at the end of the episode. For the rest of you, let's go through the story together to see what we can learn to protect ourselves and others.
Oh, drat these computers. They're so naughty and so complex. I could pinch them.
While there are legitimate concerns about the Russian-Ukrainian conflict sparking a far-reaching cyber war around the globe, small-time crooks are also ramping up their efforts amid the crisis. Phishing emails to Microsoft users warning of Moscow-led account hacking have started to make the rounds, looking to lift credentials and other personal details. That's according to Malwarebytes, which uncovered a spate of spam email that name-checks Russian hacking efforts. The subject line for the message is, Microsoft account unusual sign-in activity. The emails provide a button to report the user and a unsubscribe option according to Malwarebytes. Clicking the button creates a new message with the to-the-point subject line of report the user. The recipient's email address references Microsoft account protection. Congratulations, you're doing a great job by wanting to learn about this new phishing campaign targeting Microsoft accounts. I appreciate your support by watching my episode about it. If you are new to the channel and have not already, please consider subscribing to the channel and smashing the bell to be notified when I upload new episodes where I give you insights into the newest, important cybersecurity news stories like this one. With my insights, you can be better prepared to protect your company, your family, and yourself against these and other cyber attacks. So hit that subscribe button now and let's continue to learn about this story together. Now, the body of the phishing emails read, unusual sign-in activity. We detected something unusual about a recent sign-in to the Microsoft account. The sign-in details are country of region, Russia, Moscow, IP address, this is a date, platform, these Kali Linux is a platform, browser, Firefox, a user from Russia just logged into your account from a new device. If this wasn't you, please report the user. If this was you, we'll trust similar activity in the future. And then they have a link, report the user, thanks the Microsoft account team. Using the email to respond could open up various risks according to Malwarebytes. People sending a reply will almost certainly receive a request for login details and possibly payment information, most likely via some bogus phishing page. It's also entirely possible the scammers will keep everything exclusively to communication via email. Either way, people are at risk from losing control of their account to the phishers. The best thing to do is not reply and delete the email. As always, the spam offers up red flags in the form of grammatical errors, including misspellings such as account with one C. In other words, it's not a particularly sophisticated effort, but it's a savvy one. As is the case with any major world event, cresting interest or fear is like catnip for social engineers. Given current world events, seeing unusual sign-in activity from Russia is going to make most people do a double take, and it's perfect spam bait material for that very reason. The emails, deliberately or maybe not deliberately, could get people thinking about the current international crisis. Being on your guard will pay dividends over the coming days and weeks as more of these types of attacks is sure to follow. So what can we learn? Well, with every new major event, we can count on attackers trying to take advantage of the event and figure out a way to use it in their attacks. It doesn't matter if it's a geopolitical catastrophe like the situation in Ukraine, or say, a burger joint that had found a rat in its burger. If a hacker can use it to exploit you, they're going to use it. Now, one of the main things they use in their attacks is our emotions. They scare you into thinking your account was accessed by some invisible hacker, in this case from Russia. This message elicits fear, which can blind you to any misspellings or other red flags that you might otherwise just notice. I'm not saying you should mistrust every message you receive, but I believe you should have a healthy skepticism towards messages you're not expecting. And any message from a service that you deem critical, I mean your bank, your stock trading accounts, your credit card, your email, or if you're, say, an influencer with millions of followers on some social media platform, then that is critical to you. So for all those accounts, create a bookmark in your browser to the legitimate site and only visit it from that bookmark. Or, I don't know, type it slowly into your browser so you don't misspell it. Check it twice. You can also get fanatical and check the SSL certificate with the little lock in your browser bar. Now, until we can create good habits for how we deal with information that we receive on various channels, we will continue to be vulnerable to these types of attacks that play on our emotions. The tactics I highlighted above are meant as improved guards so that our emotions don't drive our actions, which themselves blind us from critical thinking and questioning whether or not this message we received could be fake. These methods are there as, like I said, roadblocks to help you spot, take emotion out of the picture, and take more care to look for misspellings, check SSL certificates, and have a process that allows you to, just by going to your browser and using a bookmark no matter what, mitigate these types of attacks. With that, I say thanks again for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already, and smash the bell if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.